Hi there, my name's Andy Hillier and today's guitar lesson is going to be on I Will Remember You by Ed Sheeran. New song that's come out, it's awesome, I love it. It's really easy to play. I'm going to teach you the whole song all the way through. Just before I do though, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, it really does help me out. Give me a like on the video and please leave me some comments. I'd love to hear from you, so leave me some comments in the comment section. Let me know what songs I should do next. Let me know where in the world you're from. And if you love what I'm doing, you want to support me, support the channel, and you want to print the tabs off for this, then I'll put it on my Patreon site. I'll leave a link to that in the description. My guitar is in standard tuning and I've got a capo on fret number 1. People always ask about the guitar. This is a Taylor 514E. Okay, so the song starts with a verse and it sounds like this. So to play that, we're going to palm mute it all, so resting this bit of your hand on the very beginning part of the string, right over the bridge, so you get a palm muted sound. And we're going to start by playing the D string. We're going to play it twice, and then another 3 times, and then another 3 times, and then another 2 times. So you got... So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then you're going to play D2, then D4, then the open A string. So bars 1 and 2 slowly go. And then we're going to play the A string. If we're going from bar 3, we've got... So it's the same rhythm that we had from bars 1 and 2, and then we play A2, A4, then open E. So bars 3 and 4 slowly go. So bars 1, 2, 3 and 4 you've got. And then we're going to go to E3, same kind of rhythm. We're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So similar rhythm. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, all on E3. And then an open A string. So bars 5 and 6 go. And then bar 7 goes back to the D string and you've got... And then the 2 A strings back to a D string. So bars 7 and 8 go. And then the whole line will repeat. So let's play the whole line slowly. Here we go. And up speed. And that repeats, so you play that line twice. If you wanted to, you could play the chords. I'm going to teach you the chords on the second verse, but if you wanted to, you could just play the same verse as you'll see later on in this first verse, and it would work absolutely fine as well. Okay, on to the bridge. So to play that, G5 chord, little finger E3, third finger on B3, and your second finger is going to go on E3 nearest to your face, and get that finger to gently touch the A string so the A string doesn't ring. So we get G5. And the rhythm you kind of want to put in is kind of like a down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So That kind of feel, although you can play about with it and change it about a bit. So there's 2 bars of the G5s. And then it goes to B minor, which is your first finger, A2, second finger on B3, third finger, D4, and your little finger just underneath it on G4. So you've got a B minor chord, same kind of rhythm. And then an A chord, which is your first finger, D2, second finger, G2, third finger, B2. So A chord, or you can play it with your first finger flat, whichever way you prefer. Same kind of rhythm. And then back to a G5 for 4 bars. So it kind of feels like it's going around again. So 4 bars, that's it. So. And then B minor for 1 bar. Then A for a bar. Okay, so the whole of the bridge put together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which takes us to the chorus. Now, same kind of rhythm for it. We're going to start with the D chord, which is your second finger E2, first finger G2, third finger B3. Play from the D string downwards. So you do 2 bars of D, 2 bars of A, 3 bars of the G5, and then 1 bar of the A. There is another line of the chorus, we'll see it in a sec. So this is just the first line of the chorus. Here we go. So same rhythm. So 1, 2, 3, 4. On to the next line of the chorus, similar kind of thing. We've got D for 2 bars, A for 2 bars, but then it does the G5 for 1 bar, and then you go to B minor for a bar, and then 2 bars of A, and that's kind of the end of the chorus, but there is then 2 bars of D. You can see there bars 37 and 38. 2 bars of D, which is a little bit in between the chorus and the second verse. But let's just play that line. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So on that last D, just on the last 2 bars of D goes. So da 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 rest, and then that takes us in to the next verse. So you could play these chords in the first verse if you just wanted to play chords. All we've got is a D for 2 bars, A for 2 bars, G5 for 2 bars, and D for 2 bars. Same kind of rhythm. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that repeats twice. So you play it twice in the verse. Again, you could do that in the first verse if you wanted as well. That will then go to the bridge, which then goes to the chorus. And then there's a middle 8. Now, a middle 8, which you're going to play. So we've got G5, which is going to strum it once. Then D chord, then A, then B minor for 2 beats, A for 2 beats, then G5, D, then A for 2 bars. And then that will repeat round twice. And you can put the same rhythm through that part as well. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4. So that line repeats around twice, and then there's a kind of a cappella, if I can say the word. So vocals just on their own until the very end of the song, which just goes. Which plays a G5 chord, then a B minor chord, an A chord, which lasts for 2 bars, and then you just play the note B3 to finish the song. Well, I do hope you've enjoyed that little guitar lesson. If you have, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, it really does help me out, as does giving me a like on the video, pressing the notifications, and I love to hear from you. I like to know that people are actually watching this, so leave me some comments in the comment section. Let me know where in the world you're from, what you thought of the video, what songs I should do next. I always get most of my ideas for songs from people writing comments. And if you love what I'm doing, you want to support me, support the channel, keep me doing this, and you want to print the tabs off for this and loads of other songs, then you can support me on Patreon. I'll leave a link to that in the description. Well, thanks for watching this. I've been Andy Hillier, and I'll see you next time.